Welcome back to the show. We have footage of the Naval Academy contest at William & Mary Hall last week. Another close, exciting game, as was the one in Annapolis, and 63-61 was the final here in overtime.
Well, right away you see Curtis Pride taking the ball to the basket. He kind of picked up where he left off the first time against Navy. Jay Curtis played very well against Navy. Here you see Tim Trout get just tremendous position inside. Not only gets the foul, but completes the play and makes a basket, and that's just great basketball, high percentage shot.
Tim Trout continuing to score very well. Very close to that 1,000 point club, as you see Curtis Pride with a nice driving layup.
Tim has got a chance for the 1,000 point club. I sincerely hope that he gets it. I think he deserves it. He's played well for us all season. He's one of the leaders still in the conference, top 5 in scoring, top 5 in rebounding. So I hope it's a goal that he attains, Jay.
I think it's something like 20 points a game he needs to average in order to surpass it. We'll keep you updated. That's a nice shot by Matty O'Reilly, who's coming around to scoring in the last month of the season.
Matty wasn't even looking to score early, Jay, and I'm glad that once in a while when he's got the open shot, he'll take it because it keeps the defense honest, and we don't have to worry about Greg taking the shot. When he's open, he'll take it, and Greg is, I think, improving his ability to penetrate and take the ball to the basket as well, Jay.
Well, here's O'Reilly, the point guard for most of the season when you use him in the ball game. Tried maneuvering around that Navy zone very well.
I thought that we got real good shots. Now, right here, Jay, Tim Trout dunks, which is something we want our kids to do when they got an opportunity. He got a technical for holding on to the rim, but I honestly feel he's afraid he might land on a player below him. And, of course, we don't want Tim to get hurt or hurt the other player. So I really wasn't upset that Tim got the technical. I think he did the right thing.
45 seconds left, 49-49. Take us down to the wire in regulation, Coach.
Well, right now, this is a big shot for Navy, I believe, that gave them the 2-point lead, and that's Cliff Reeves, and that's who they want to go to. Now, here's a replay of what Curtis did against Navy the first time with the length of the court with 8 seconds the first time, 7 seconds this time. That's a tough shot, and he makes it to send it into overtime. So, again, we're playing very competitive. We're really working. We tried to win this game. We just came out on the short end of the stick, Jay, but our execution at key times was excellent. We didn't win the ball game, and somebody had to win this game, somebody had to lose it, and it was a great win for Navy, and I think we got Navy going on a nice little spurt here, a streak in the conference where they've won 6 or 7 in a row now.
Well, here's Greg Burzell in the overtime, canning one from right of the key. Navy comes down, and with this free throw, just went back and forth in the overtime, just the same as it did during the regular game.
It came down to a one-possession game. Whoever had the ball at the end had to make the stop, or whoever had didn't have the ball had to make the stop. Whoever had it had to make the play. Jimmy Apple hits a big or he misses here. And Mark Batesel, that's a real smart play because he could have turned around and taken a 2-pointer. We had to have 3 to tie the ball game up. He punches it back to Jimmy, he ties it up at 61. There's less than 12 seconds to play here, and they're going to go to Bobby Jones, who's 0 for 4. Now, we play really good defense on him, but that's a good one-on-one move, and he sticks it. He's 1 for 5, but that's the biggest shot of the ball game, Jay, and the only one that really counted. So that's just a heck of a. That's the biggest shot Bobby Jones has made in his career, and my hat's off to him. I mean, that was a great shot, and we certainly shut down their number 1 option was Cliff Reeves, and number 2 was Byron Hopkins, and they went to Bobby Jones, and in all fairness to him, that's a heck of a shot to hit under pressure situation.
63-61 was the final score. Navy, so the club splits with the Academy on the year, had better intentions against JMU, trying to take both games. The Tribe had beaten JMU earlier this year in Williamsburg, and we'll be back with that footage right after this.